looking a little similar as well.
I never turned my streaming
so
on.
levitated. I looked through.
What's up?
Hi, good afternoon.
The comments down there. There were 31 when I started looking. So I
saw this.
Someone said that
so I
my thing looked like
and the one that
Bucksville.
hit me tonight was the
So,
one by
I made
Blind Chimp,
this.
that black and white bumblebee. I loved it, so I went ahead and bought it.
I just saw that too, so congratulations. Blind Chimp, seriously, like, it's a fucking awesome dude. And can I put you on the spot to read for us tonight? I had to gather myself so I could ask you.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't write a continuation. I started working on another book.
Well, I mean, you could, if you want to start on the other book, or you could read your excerpt from
This
the
is
first
out of
one.
zero
That'd be
spaces.
pretty sick.
But I literally created a
guess what,
space.
you guys? Guess what, you guys? I'm
What
about
is
to pin
this
something
doing?
up that I need you all to retweet. Well, he gets his stuff going on, and please retweet this, because this is pretty big, pretty cool. Give me a second, because
while you do that, may I sing a song to my other twin down there, Levitated?
Do your thing, Doc. Do your thing.
David is in the building, said David is in the building, he got split vibes in the building, let's go. Hey David, your split vibe looks a little like mine. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I gotta do something real quick. Alright, actually, Doc, if you wanna sing until Blind Chimp is ready, I'm sure the space will enjoy your voice.
What is it?
Do something shortly.
Hey, Levitate, I'm going to say this quietly because I can't let other people in the community hear this, right? But, like,
Okay.
no, I'm going to just tell you. I can't tell everyone in the room. I'm going to tell you. Don't be laughing and wondering, why do you hear me? How can you hear me?
You just gotta whisper. It's okay. Nobody will hear.
Hey, Levitated, Blind Chimp and I have we have an affinity for the same kinds of art. We find ourselves with like very similar stuff in our wallets. I don't know if you saw the PFP I walked in with. It's actually a kind of version 4 of what Blind Chimp.
But why does this not save?
Which is a little weird for me, just saying. But I love it so much I can't help it. But I kind of can't even care so much. But I kind of do.
I gotta come in real quick because I'm about to flex on all of you.
Well, then flex then, Levitated Arts. Let's flex then.
Blind Chimp. I'm the Blind Chimp whale, just so you don't know.
No. Not. Are you a Blind Chimp whale? And Blind Chimp. Chimp, where am I? I'm
bro. Go ahead.
Yeah,
here, let's go.
Levitated was on a lot of drugs in the hospital. And he went full ape
I love
into
this
my project.
I love it.
Oh, that's so dope.
This first one's out. It wasn't because of the drugs. It was because I respect you. And mind you guys, it wasn't like filled with drugs in the hospital. I literally almost died, but consistency is key. So we made sure to be in our spaces. That's all.
Hey, Levitated, so Blind Chimp, let me tell you my connection to Blind Chimp. Blind Chimp is actually also a big fan of someone I'm like the biggest fan of, Domies. And so we have a PFP that's very similar. And the last space we were in, now look, I'm not going to tell you all the state I was in. I'm just going to tell you there might have been a little paranoia. And somebody said, "Hey, yo, Doc, what you think about Blind Chimp's PFP?" And I was like, I mean, you mean the one I got the new one of? Was I not supposed to do that? Oh, did I make a mistake? There's so many rules in this space. You can't mess up. But Blind Chimp, it's all love. Like, absolutely 100% love with you, my guy. 100%. I'm going to need like half of an emoji. Oh, or thank you. That was lovely. Hi, Blind Chimp.
You know what's funny about those frogs is that I was actually looking at the one that you got. And I was like, this will complete my collection. And then I was like, no.
So let me tell you something funny about that, because I've never looked at a frog before. But when I saw that frog, I was like, I can't sleep until I have it. And I didn't know you had the OG frog. I didn't know. But I just was like, I've got to have that. You know how I feel about my domies. When I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't sleep for like a week. I was waking up like, is it still there? Oh my gosh, did somebody buy it? Do I still have a chance? Listen, just know that if you lost it to me, you lost it to somebody who loves it from a place of like, I could not sleep knowing somebody else could possibly be rocking that PFP tomorrow. So we are, as far as I'm concerned, at least PFP twins. Or no, maybe PFP brothers or sisters, brother and sister. PFP siblings. Let's go with PFP siblings. But yours is super dope and mine is super dope. And I think that's super dope. Back to levitating. And these vibes, yo. We got the same vibes rocking. We have a little flower that looks similar. I wonder what species that is.
Yo, dog, you got so much energy. I love that. What up,
What's up, Photo? Honestly, you guys, I'm out of tune because Photo, I'm gonna let you. First of all, nice to meet you, man. Forgive me, I'm not nice to meet you, but I haven't seen you in space for a while, so good to see you. How are you, man? What's up?
It's all good, brother. Everything's good and fine. Yeah, I just hopped into the space. I've been getting on today, I think, all day. The reason I mean is due to space and just snooping around for the space of falling. And I noticed this wall was open and I saw my mind.
Yeah, so this needs to get a door.
After, so I hopped in. And
Using doors so that it looks like a thing.
She's putting all the energy in here and everything's going. It's all good there.
I'm glad that you're getting some good vibes, man, and you're enjoying the space here.
How is it always wrong?
Honestly, I need to do something real quick because I know those margaritas can be strong. It's my tiny. Where are you? Chime in.
I'm here. I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep.
Good. Like, you gotta stay up. We gotta go until midnight so you don't miss out on your Taylor Swift.
Oh, well, so in the third quarter of the football game, she's gonna make an announcement. So in about 5 minutes at 9:30, I'm gonna have the game in the background. So hopefully I won't get too distracted. Gotta wait for that big announcement.
Either way, you're good. You're good. Hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Just update us. Who's playing right now?
The Saints and I forgot who. I don't know if you guys knew this about me, but I am like an obsessive Taylor Swift fan. Like, Taylor Swift is my religion. So
hey, my tiny castles, I'm just thinking that maybe you should sing us a song because we don't believe you.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying, I think you got this. Like, not even a chorus. Come on, girl. If you're a fan, like, there's one you really are feeling. Like, there's one you can rock.
No.
I can sing one right now.
Do it.
Okay, Blind Chimp, let's go.
Ready?
Let's go, Blind Chimp.
Drew looks at me. I fake a smile so he won't see.
Nice. I duetted.
Alright, I'm chiming in real quick.
Blind Chimp.
Blind Chimp, that was an oldie. Good one.
Levitated, let's go.
Everybody in the space. Look. We have 2 minutes until we give away a split vibe, right? So, I will say, I know I said drop a comment down there and everything, but the Twitter picker that I'm going to use is going to go off of the retweets. Because, for some reason, I don't have comments updated yet, which is kind of upsetting. But, go ahead. I will wait until 8:35 to pull the retweets, and then we'll spin it for a split vibe. If we can hit 30 plus retweets on there right now, like if we hit 37, which is exactly how many people are in this space, I'll give away 2 of them, and we have 6 minutes. Go. And you have to be in here in order to win it.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I don't have a choice but to unmute.
Give me just a second.
Okay, let me just say retweet. Now Yancy, go.
I'm trying to mint one of these levitates, right?
Go to
thing. I'm going to OpenSea. There's like
no.
I don't know.
Yancy,
I'm trying to go.
Yancy,
look, I'm gonna make.
Yo, Listen, we got 2 minutes to get everybody else retweeted. You could have done it after the retweets, my guy.
Doc, it's cool, because check it out. If you guys don't want to go retweet them, you're just going to miss out on the giveaway. Like, it is what it is.
No, I don't accept that. I feel like if anybody is not retweeting this room, y'all are losing. Because you have a chance to, like, bring everyone from your community in here to feel all this love and see all these split vibes and all these dope PFPs. And he wonders hand. I'm going to give you a little high five because I don't think that's happening right now, but it's going to happen at some point.
But let me make this easy for Yancey real quick. Literally go to levitatedarts.com, bro. Just go there. Oh, guys, all these quote tweets, they might not register. I'm going to, fuck it. I'm going to go through, and at 8:36, I'm cutting it off. So I'm taking a screenshot. I'm going to go through. I'm going to make sure that anybody that quote tweeted or retweeted is still going to get put into it, because for some reason it doesn't pick up quote tweets, and I still want it to be fair for all of you guys that went and put the effort in to quote tweet it. But I'll make it very, very easy for you, Yancey. I'm sorry. Go to levitatedarts.com. As soon as you get there, scroll down on the homepage a little bit, and it'll have a little description of the Split Vibes of video next to it. You click that, it'll bring you directly to the page you need to be in order to mint and read a little bit about them. Now, you guys disregard, if you become a Split Vibe whale, disregard the custom levitated t-shirts that come with owning 10 of them, because they're not going to be t-shirts anymore. They're now going to be 12x12 canvas prints with NFC chip integrated into them and VR like visuals. So like if you put up your phone to it, it'll come to life in 3D in front of you. So ignore the t-shirts, fuck the simple stuff, let's do something unique. But yeah, levitatedarts.com, go over there, get in there. Plus honestly, you guys, I haven't showed this, I haven't said this like to really anybody in here, but most of my stuff, like my one of ones and everything like this, like, I mean, they go for our one of one floors at 0.33 right now. For our V1s, my second one of one collection, which is the V2s, they're at like 0.08, 0.1 a piece. The whole idea behind these Split Vibes was to give, honestly, equal opportunity to more people to have entry and access to a lot of cool shit that we have going on within the community at a fair price, and still giving you guys a unique, which damn near is a one of one NFT, because there's 333 of them and 100 different traits. So I mean, like, I could have done thousands and had them all unique, but at the same time I wanted it to be limited. These are much more than just your, like, it is about the artwork to me. Yes, like, I love the artwork, everybody else has loved the artwork, but if I'm putting something out that people have to pay money for, I think that it's important for me myself to bring some sort of value to that item or that asset that you own. So things will be added going on. Right now, we've partnered with we partnered with BeTheAlpha.com. They are co-partners with Ape Poker, which is on Solana blockchain. So there are free roll tournaments every single day happening in our Discord, where you can go in and, like, the pots aren't big at the moment. Like, you can go in free roll and win a $10 pot to go into the thing. Currently, right now, every single week on Sunday, Levitated Society, we are sponsored on there. We have our own tournament and everything. And currently, right now, it's only on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a $10 pot at this very moment. These will change going forward. We're in, we're in the beta stage. So first place gets $6.50. Second place gets $3.50, right? This platform, because they're a Solana-based project, currently at this very moment, the only way to add cash to the casino itself, which, if you own a Split Vibe, you can go win some cash if you know how to run the tables. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do that? But their developers are working on getting it to where, they could take Ethereum and so on. And like, I do not condone gambling. I definitely condone jumping into our tournaments, because they cost you nothing and you can be rewarded with cash and with NFT rewards as well. Now, mind you, these Split Vibes also every month we do raffles for all of our holders.
Is it -2 or is it 2?
Levitated editions holders, split 5s, 1-of-1s, and eventually when the full like spectrum comes together and the emoticon story and tokenomics and tangible asset integration and all this stuff comes forth, like our early adopters and our holders now are never ever going to be forgotten about going forward. And that's what the split vibes are about. It's I share a lot of knowledge, and I spend a lot of my time trying to help everybody in the community around me. So just by owning one little small piece of mine, you literally have access to me whenever you want. You can ask many people in here, Amy, Tiny, Patrick, all of them, Blind Chimp, like one-on-one brainstorm meetings, and guys, I'm not the smartest, but I know my shit, man. I've been here for 2 years and I understand what I'm doing, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I will never bullshit you, but that's where I think the biggest benefit of buying into this. And I'm terrible at selling shit. The only thing I can do is my best. So I'm not sitting here saying go buy my shit, but I'm telling you, like, hopefully you can trust me, and hopefully everything that I'm shooting for works out. That's all I can say to you guys. They're not worth $1 million now, but I can promise you one thing: if it's possible, we're gonna make that happen. And that's it. But yeah, thanks for leading me into that show. What's up, Amy?
So first of all, 1010 can recommend. You were like, Amy, why is this even hard? Let's go onto Discord and we'll just figure it out for you. And then we went together and we were like, oh yeah, no, this is difficult. But then we found a solution together. So I do recommend that. And do I need to share like the trillionaire Triceratops with you? Like, please don't undersell yourself. You're going to be worth $1 trillion. Like.
Oh, like that? No, I'm just humble. Yeah. I know what I'm building is worth money, baby. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But I'm seriously just humble. Like, honestly, thank you very much, and I appreciate you.
I'm going to take you back on what Amy just said, if you don't mind. Only because, yes, I think, yes, you are humble, but you also said you're like the worst at shilling your stuff, right? Like, you're not the worst at selling. It's just that, like, you have this whole feeling of, like, I don't want to ask you.
I don't want to let you down. I don't want to let people down, but...
Okay, wait. We've seen your art. You're not letting nobody down, so don't even go there. I'm just saying that, like, know your worth. Because here's the thing. If you don't know it, no one else will. And when I was in your mint party, I was like, let's go. Let's buy all the vibes. You're like, I feel weird because I don't want to ask you.
I did. That's just what I do.
Like, was there because they wanted to support you. Why? Because you're a freaking dope human.
Hey, yo,
and your art is good.
I wanna add to that too, and like don't get things twisted. You know what I mean? Like, I believe in myself. I think in order to find success, you have to understand yourself and believe in yourself first, right? Because nobody else will. Like that now. That's not how I built my name in this space. That's just not who I am ethically. To be like, hey, come in here and buy my shit. Like, that's the only reason we're here. And the reason that a lot of people showed up, I know, wasn't to buy my shit. It's because of, you know, who I am. Like, we've just built good friendships and connections within the 2 years of me being here.
Hey, Levitated,
thank you.
This is about, and this is how this space goes. But if I can take you to an IRL little, like, equivalent, maybe, I hate charging people. Right?
No.
But I will say this. I know my worth because I know what I'm bringing to them. I know that I'm going to show up and give them the best birth I could possibly give them. And for that, and for all of my hard work and all my blood, sweat, and tears I put into my craft, in the same way that you put all your blood, sweat, and tears into your craft, it's worth it. And so I think all my things to say, this is the charge. This is the cost. Pay me, right?
Yeah, no, you're right, and that's what, like, my shit's expensive. Like, I won't lie. I just wanted to create And it's because I understand the value, and I understand the work that I put into my work. Like, it is expensive.
And it's worth it.
But like,
value,
0.03 is a very, very fair price. You know, it was just, I just want to open up different doors of opportunity for other people. Like, everybody goes like, this space isn't about money. I'm not here necessarily to make money. I want to build a brand so I can make money in the future. But while I'm doing that, I need to give you an accessible point in order to take that NFT, put in the effort that it takes for you to be able to flip that NFT for some money. That way, mentally, I'm paying you back for believing in me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So like, but I totally agree about like, believe in yourself, hold your prices high, and know your value. 100%.
So Levitated, none of us know what's coming from these NFTs, right? None of us know what's going to come from this metaverse space, from this cryptocurrency space. Like right now, it's all brand new. It's kind of, not brand new, but it's newish, right? And it's all like what we think it's going to be. I'm going to tell you some good stuff, because I don't want you or anyone else in this space putting unnecessary pressures on yourself. You don't have to create the best art that's ever been created ever. You don't have to create something that's going to make people $10 million in the near future. As long as you love the art that you're putting out, you are serving all of us. Period. I challenge all of you. That's all I.
Period. No, I got respect. I definitely respect
we
that.
will receive it as that. That's it.
I respect that entirely. But like, I mean, my vision and my dreams goes way beyond my love of the art in this space, because I understand the tech that underlies the NFTs, and I know that my plan is to never be the best or above or better than anyone else. I can only be the best that I can be. Totally agree with you on that, Doc, 100%. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I have not reached my potential, and the tech in this space hasn't even began to evolve like to what it's gonna come. So therefore, I put so much pressure on myself to be in here day in, day out, show up. And that's the only thing that I want to do more than others, is I want to show up and I want to show out more than everybody, because I need to be on that front line when the time comes, when that next bull run comes. Because I went through the first one. I made tons of money, learned a ton of shit, made a lot of failures, but every single obstacle is a stepping stone. And I see this bear market right now as an opportunity to create winners. And if you're here and you're pushing through this shit and you put yourself out in that front line, you make yourself noticed, there's no way that you're going to be overlooked when the time comes. That's how I see it.
I hear you, and I agree with you almost 100%. Amy, and he wonders, I'm sorry for jumping in before your hands. But I want to say there is one way that we're going to see ourselves in a situation where, it's not so great, right? And that's if we're dead. And I'm just going to be real honest. Only because you know my heart and you know what I'm here for. Like, we can't freaking thrive, right, and flourish to the next bull market if we don't freaking make it through the bear market. And I'm watching you guys.
Hey, I heard like 4 people actually talk about the same subject today. And I see it, I understand it, but this is where diversification comes into play, and building outside, and that brand representation, and stepping out of the comfort zone.
My beloved, one person who knows, how much I love you, understand this. I'm not talking about your wallet surviving. I'm talking about everyone here who's here 22 hours a day and tries to make it off of 2 hours. I'm talking about people who are in the spaces and forget to eat, and they're not taking care of themselves and their health. That's when we're not going to be here for the bull market, because we're here working so freaking hard in the bear market. No, get some rest, get some sleep, say goodnight to everybody, and come back. We will be here. It's weird. I leave for like a day and a half. Look, if I have a birth, right, I may be gone for 2 days, literally with that mother waiting until her baby arrives for 2 days in her house until that baby comes out. I come back and everyone's like, oh my God, Doc, where you been? I'm like, oh my God, it's been 44 hours, right? Time moves differently here. All I'm saying, I normally come with the love and the good vibes, good energy, positivity, everything else. I'm coming with something a little more serious, only in the light of what I'm hearing and in the faith, in the presence of what I hear. I am just challenging you all to take better care of yourselves, get more sleep, drink more water, eat more good, nutritious food, and keep your stress levels as low as you can. That's it, because I want to see y'all in the bear market killing it. But you can't do that if you don't make it to, I'm sorry, in the bull market. If you can't do that if you don't make it to the bear market.
Okay. Yeah. I definitely misinterpreted what you meant, and I feel you 100%. My apologies. That's so right. Take care of yourselves, people, for real. Let's jump to the hands real quick. Amy, I think you're up first, and then we'll go to He Wonders, and then we'll go to Blind Chimp.
I was originally going to joke with Doc about, did you know that people die? But now I feel bad about that. There's actually one...
Girl, don't feel bad about that. You know, my joke is none of us are getting out of here alive. So
Yeah.
That's true. That's not a joke. That's true.
There is
True
one
story.
project, and I wish that I was better with names because it's hard to promote people and be like, yeah, it's that one person. But they actually made a ledger that makes it so that you have, like, your kin has access to your wallet when you die. I can look it up. Maybe it's on my big account, but like, yeah, so that's something that might come onto the market that you should look out for, that like, hey, you actually might die, and if you want to do this generational, someone should have access to that. So, you know.
You're so right. That's called a cold wallet. Trezor wallet, and the other one that you just said that just left my brain. But yeah, you guys, like, if you're in crypto and you're moving and stuff like that, like, that's a go-to. You need that. It secures your funds and keeps them safe in your hands. Like, I heard this really good analogy. I've said it in here a couple times, but like, when you go to a market, like a fresh produce market, and you buy oranges, are you going to take them home, or are you going to leave them with a vendor? Like, are you going to buy your tokens on a marketplace, or are you going to leave it at that marketplace? Because if that marketplace goes away, your tokens go away too. If that produce vendor isn't there, you can't go grab an orange whenever you want to, and eventually they could rot away and disappear. So having complete and controlled ownership through a cold wallet of your assets, this goes for NFTs, crypto tokens. This is something that is never talked about anymore. Wow. I feel like a lot of people forget there's still new people coming in here. Like, and forgive me, guys, but like, yeah, look into cold wallets. It's Ledger wallets rather than Ledger and Trezor are the two to get it. Ledger wallets are the one that I use. If you go to Ledger, go directly to their website. If this box is open, tampered at all, it should come in a DHL shipping, through a DHL shipping company and everything. If it's open, tampered, call, return it. Like, you do
Levitated, take a break and say this, because you said go to their web, buy it from them. Like, don't buy it from any, we're safe, we normally feel safe buying things from Amazon, another place. Buy it from Ledger, period. No exception.
That's what I meant, yeah, exactly. But yeah, super, super important. Now let's continue with the hands. He Wonders.
What's up, y'all? What I was gonna say to you, Levitated, was shout out to you, shout out to Doc. But man, take care of yourself. Don't pressure yourself. Because I notice when people pressure themselves, next thing you know, you'll be calling some of Doc's medical colleagues. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important, that you take care of your mental and your physical, and make sure you get your rest. Because
I'm sorry to interrupt, but can you give me a Coke while you're going through the checkout?
Who, me? No, I ain't giving you no Coke.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Sorry for the interruption.
I'm not giving you no Coke.
I got you for the Coke, Agami. I got you.
I work in the liquor store. What you want out of here?
Oh, well then a mixed Coke.
I missed that. That shit went right over my head. Yo.
Wait, He Wonders, do you really work in a liquor store?
Yeah, I work in the liquor store. I got a customer right here. He a cool customer. He don't mind me talking to y'all.
Yo, and he wonders
bro.
if you would have asked me what you do outside of. So for those of you in this room who don't know, he's also a student. He's studying to become a psychotherapist, which I think is
Marriage
super
and
dope.
family therapist.
A marriage and family therapist. Is that not a psychotherapist though? That's marriage and family psychotherapy, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
do a
wrong.
little bit of that. I think we do a little bit of that.
Okay, we don't need to argue that piece in here. But I think it's super dope that you do that. I think that's super dope. I just kind of wouldn't have expected that. Now I will also share in this moment that like might be a little self-serving. I'm sorry if nobody else in here appreciates this, but I am an actual doctor in real life. And before I went to medical school, I actually went to bartending school because I was like, all right, I got to figure out how to support myself. I got to figure out how to survive. What I didn't know is that nobody who actually bartends goes to bartending school. I was just the academic that was like, in order to go get an occupation, you must go study that occupation. I'm going to bartending school. So the fact that you work in a bar shocks me. I mean, not a bar, a liquor store shocks me. And hey, I know that you are speaking really good words into pretty much everyone who walks into that store. So there's something about that actually delights my soul.
I actually honestly do. The dude that just left, we had a good old conversation before, so yeah, I mean,
I will say, I was listening, bro. I was listening. It was good. I respect what you were saying, so.
Oh no! I just when I heard you say that, you know, I know you're a passionate dude. Also,
I'm not passionate.
I'm passionate.
No, I'm passionate, bro. I'm passionate.
Yeah. Also, I'm ready for that too. I'm gonna send me your email so I can send you that.
All right, it's levitated. Oh yeah.
Just know that DM it to me.
Yeah, DM it to you.
Yeah, DM it to me.
I guess I appreciate what. Oh, go ahead.
No, but yeah, I just got done with that with Art, and he loved it. And if he was in here, I'd read it out loud, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, other than that, yeah, man, just make sure you take care of yourself, man. You know, I can sense your energy, you know, through this Twitter space, and I can tell you're a good dude, good positive dude. And I noticed, you know, that you want everybody to win. And another thing is, you know, you said you kind of cut it off a little bit, but I'm gonna feed off of that. It's about the money to everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's about the money. It's just that's not the only thing that it's about.
No, it's about everybody.
Yeah, it's about everybody. Exactly. And you know, I want that to be known. You know, this Web3, this crypto, this NFT world that we all are in, it's about creating, you know, wealth for the people that didn't have a chance to even get their hands on that. So everybody in here, that's it's part of that too. You know, don't feel ashamed to talk about it. You know,
there's nothing wrong with that, bro.
Yeah, just don't.
That's what decentralization.
Exactly. Don't let that be your main focus. You know what I'm saying? Let that be part of your focus. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that be something that turns you into a greedy individual.
Yeah, and then I've noticed that, bro. Like, don't ever focus on the money because that will put you in a position to where you are seriously doubting the future. Like, I understand that 100%, man. I'm in touch.
When you do what you love, the money is gonna come.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. He wants us. Let's go. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Doc, for example, I'm assuming that Doc is doing what she loves. She's a doctor, and the money comes. The money comes, and with that, good people come, good energy come, beautiful chunky babies come in the world. You get what I'm saying? So
that's right.
The same thing go for you, Levitate. Like you said it yourself. Everybody that came in here, you know, in this space, they came because they fuck with you. Excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? They fool with you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I didn't come up here because I left the barbershop to let them know. Like, hey, man, you know, I need you know, y'all know the barbershop. Doc, you know the barbershop.
I know the barbershop.
And, I didn't speak to you. I'm sorry. Art inspired by banned books. Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? Good to see you. But no, yeah, man, like, you know, I left there to check you out. You know what I'm saying? See what you was talking about, because I try to limit how many times I'm in a Twitter space.
Most
definitely. I may repost some stuff, tweet some stuff, but you know, you got to do that.
That's because he's in love. Yeah. He has to have his IRL cuddle time. Y'all can do it. Go ahead.
Need that self time. that
Wait,
reset.
my Tiny, you finna say something? Go ahead, because I know you said you had to say something earlier. Is it about that time? Do you need me to be quiet? You want me
No,
to-
no, no.
I'm listening, bro.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry.
If you wanted to say something, go ahead, Tanya. But I mean, I want you to just continue because like I got much love, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like mad,
Did I not tell you he's like the most wise 29-year-old ever? He's like
I
a
appreciate
4,900-year-old.
I definitely want him to continue, and then I know Blind Jim has had his hand up for a little bit, so I want to try and.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Blind Jim. My bad.
No,
bro.
no, don't
I'm
rush.
gonna shut up in a minute.
Don't rush.
Okay.
Just-
Okay.
Just acknowledging that I see him.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm trying not to take so long. I got you.
I'm sorry.
To inform you too, my old lady is from Canada, so she's there. I'm here in America, so I can't cuddle. I'm always on the phone with her. But that's besides the point, though. For the people that don't know me, my name is He Wonder. I met Doc. I think you the first person I met in here. I met you in, I believe, the barbershop. Levitated. I've seen you in plenty of spaces.
And you see me in the barbershop too, man. With
Yeah, I see you there. Oh yeah. I seen you in Fields. Space. I seen you in why am I forgetting his name? Starts with D. Don't let me forget his name. Domies Space.
Oh, Domies is the homie.
Yeah. And you know, you a real good dude. Doc is a wonderful, woman. And you know, I've been in this space since last month.
Hey, look.
Go ahead.
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I sincerely appreciate where you're coming from. And, like, I want to say, like, one thing. Like, sometimes I'm in these spaces, I'm literally there just to show support, and like I'm doing stuff where I'm drawing on the back end too, man. Like I'm super self-aware and like in tune with where I am, man. But I am beyond grateful for the amount of gratitude and appreciation that you're showing. And concern is the word I was looking. Concern that you're showing for me. I truly respect it, bro. Like mad love. But like I have this thing in my mind, and it's like it's just the way that I am, man. Like diamonds are built under pressure, bro. So like if I can push myself as hard as I can, no matter what, is without going to that burnout. Like that's why, you know what I mean? Like I've been there before. Like I check myself and I understand it now. You feel me? Like so I'm no matter how much concern and love you show me, it is definitely heard, taken in. I love it, but
levitated.
I'm gonna continue to
levitated.
No, don't
For
say no
fear. No, but that it totally negates what you said before it.
Hold on, no, Doc. Listen, let me finish, because that but said, I'm still gonna hustle my hardest, regardless.
Okay.
That's what I was finishing it with, man. I'm not contradicting what you had to say there, because you're 100% right. I definitely agree with you there. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my best. Try my hardest while being self-aware and taking care of myself. I appreciate your concern.
Okay, I was about to say, man, you was finna say a big old butt, and I was like,
no. And like I said, man, I heard you. I was listening the entire time. I respect it.
And I'm glad you do.
I really do, man. Like that's not even bullshit talk. Like that's the honest to God truth, man. Like I respect you as a person because of that. But you know, we do got to jump over to Blind Chimp. Blind, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What's going on, buddy? How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You didn't have to jump over me. I was just gonna let you know that whenever you're ready, I was able to find some writings that I can read.
Yes, we're ready right now, man. It's the perfect way. Let's go. I'll mute up and everybody enjoy.
All right. I'm gonna preface this by saying I started writing this when the pandemic was at its height, and I kind of thought to myself, everything I do is always driven by realizing that there's families with special needs children, because I have 2 autistic sons. So I thought to myself, if there was a huge apocalyptic catastrophe, how would a family with special needs children function in something like that. So I started writing this story, and let's just leave it at that. So it starts off with all right, I'm just gonna read it. Any questions you guys can send my way later. I think I can find her this time. I barely hear my father's words. This is my favorite spot, which admittedly is weird because it's just a tiny rusted bridge over a polluted creek, sandwiched between two abandoned houses. The railing is falling apart, and where the steel meets the concrete, it's crumbling. Vegetation near the creek is overgrown and turning a strange shade of green, like a puke green or baby diarrhea. It's pretty ugly when you think about it. The houses on either side aren't much prettier, but it's peaceful here. It's a place I can go to get away from the cacophony of sounds that emanate from my home and the consistent nightmare that is my life. I allow myself to be hypnotized by the slow-moving stream below me. I know I should say something, but I'm exhausted with this never-ending conversation. I focus on trying to hear the soft whoosh of the current instead. My quiet spot has become a place to deliver bad news, or at least news I'm not interested in hearing. I can see Dad looking at me from the corner of my eye. He's excited to let me in on his thoughts and musings, but I really don't want to go into this. Instead, I switch my attention from the stream to the houses. The houses, like 90% of the homes in this city, are abandoned. I was never a huge fan of Ohio. I would much rather live in Florida. But I always had a soft spot for my city. It's the place I learned to crawl and take my first steps. I learned how to ride my bike here. I felt love here. It went by a different name when I was born, but those still around just call it deluge. If you stay long enough, you'll drown on the depression. The house on the left is the color of burnt charcoal. Can't be sure, but I think it had been on fire once. The glass under the windows had been busted out, and only wood planks can be seen. Someone must have taken the gutters because they're missing, and the front screen door is hanging at an awkward angle. The tan house on the left is almost intact, except for a large hole in the roof. All the windows are untouched, with brick-colored shutters. I haven't noticed before, but the house is actually quite elegant. If it wasn't for all the plant growth I can see through the large bay window, I would suggest moving here. Well, that and the large hole seems to be an invitation for all the birds in the neighborhood. It's a strange sight to see so many in one area. It's obvious there's a number of nests. I wonder how many. It would be nice to have meat for dinner again. My dad is still looking at me, and I'm bordering on being rude, but I know my father, and he will not like my response. I have nothing positive to say. Absolutely zilch. So I busy myself by flicking the rust off the rail to the stream below. Espy, did you hear me? I think I could find Mom this time, Dad says again. I've never been known for my serenity, and up until now the agitation was just below the surface, but it's bubbled to the top. The volcano of emotion erupts. Why do you want to? She left us. She doesn't love us. She doesn't want us. Even if you could find her, I don't want her back. I'm ashamed as soon as I say it. Not because it's a lie, but because my father's face is so dejected. He's been in mourning and denial ever since she left us 5 years ago. He used to hold me in his arms and whisper to me that she'd return. Every night before bed, he'd tell me a story. I knew they were about Mom and her coming back. I didn't want to hear them. One night I snuck down to his room, and I can still vividly remember hearing him cry. It broke my heart, and I think it's the moment my innocence was lost. It's definitely the day I realized adults were the same as children, and their whole world can come crashing down at a moment's notice. It was also the day I began hating my mom. Not for what she had done to me, but what she'd done to us. How dare she leave? How dare she stay away? And how dare she break my father's heart? After a year, my dad's stories eventually changed. He started adding me in and making me both the princess and the hero of the story. He began talking about Mom less and less. But something changed when I turned 9. He found something in our attic. Ran downstairs, hooping and hollering and doing some kind of weird old man dance, spinning in circles. Now every month was the same thing. He could find her somehow. In a world with no internet, no police, no real civilization, he could find her. I'm sorry, Dad whispers. What? I'm sorry I have allowed you to think that she doesn't love you. I'm sorry I have never told you the truth, and I'm sorry I can't tell you the whole story right now. There are things at work that you aren't aware of. I didn't want to scare you, and trust me, it will. I should be back tomorrow. I'm putting you in charge until I return. I promise I would tell you everything, and if it goes according to plan, she will be here to tell you too. Wait, you're going to be gone all night, and you're leaving a 10-year-old in charge? It's not very responsible, I say, trying to incite a guilt trip. Come on, SP, don't act that way. This isn't the first time, and it won't be the last. You're more mature than I am. Aren't you always telling me how grown up you are and how you want more responsibilities, he says. I mean, you sure didn't consult me about that haircut. I just roll my eyes. Last month I decided to buzz the right side of my head and cut the left side to my shoulders. I added some streaks of pink to my chestnut hair. Admittedly, it was shocking. My hair was down past my waist, something I took great pride in. He was upset. He couldn't do anything about the cut, but he made me take the pink streaks out. I decided to go black all over. He still hates it, but at least it's tolerable, he said. I was fed up with him telling me how much I looked like Mom. I thought it was just his way of reminding me I still had one, but I found a picture of her as a kid. It was used as a bookmark in an old journal on my dad's study. Much to my chagrin, he was right. She had long, dark brown flowing hair that stretched down to her waist. She used a pink ribbon to keep it pulled back and stop it from cascading over her face. I used a similar ribbon for my hair. We had the same round face and fair skin. I couldn't believe the resemblance. We even had the same crooked smile. If it wasn't for her eyes, I would have thought it was my baby picture. My mother had the most spellbinding blue eyes. Otherworldly was the only way to describe them. I still remember staring to them as she fed me my bottle. Otherworldly would not be a word used to describe me. My eyes were the color of my father's, deep brown. I think my dad's eyes are nice, so I guess mine are fine, but I feel so plain. Mom was gorgeous. I blame her for how I feel too. Why not? She's the reason for most of my angst. If she was here, maybe I would know how to do my hair or put on makeup. She infuriates me. Dad wouldn't understand why I would want to distance myself from her, so I don't tell him. It's just one of a few secrets I keep from him. She is the reason I went full weed whacker on my hair. Instead, I just let him believe it's the pleasure of raising a child entering adolescence. I sure did pay for my decision, because it started the most awkward conversation. He started bumbling over words like flowering into adulthood, your body is changing. He spent the next few weeks rummaging through old abandoned houses for feminine hygiene products and bras. Our basement closet was now filled with the spoils of his searches. It's kind of sweet, really, a single father trying to help his daughter with something he's never experienced. But it made me despise my mom even more. She should be here for this. Besides, Dad continues, I've been gone longer when I've scavenged or gone hunting. This should be fairly quick. I'll be a few miles away at the power plant. Be careful, Daddy. Don't get your hopes up too much. Love you. I know there's nothing more to say, so I just give him a big hug and kiss on the cheek. I will, SB. He tightens the straps on his backpack and walks away. Looks over his shoulder and yells, if anything happens, you know where the hunting rifle and flares are at. Light up the sky and I'll come running. Love you too, dear. I watch my dad walk down the street until he disappears. My dad went to find my mom. That was 2 years ago. I'm done.
You are so talented, man. Like, the storytelling is like, it's there. It's deep. It's it captures you. So
You really, I mean, you're just so talented. It's like I feel so grateful to be able to hear you read these stories in their early phases, and I can't wait for them to be finished and for more people to hear what you have to say.
I consider myself the unofficial co-host, so I would like to also say that was dope. The words are important, and the way that you arrange them matters. We feel it, and we respect it. Thank you.
I appreciate you guys.
for real. Sorry, I just responded to something real quick.
You should also moonlight as a Audible reader, like the voice actors that read Audible books.
Oh, that would be a dream of mine. I want to be a Disney voice too.
That's pretty dope. Yo, levitated. I kind of feel like that about your voice too. That might have been what ooh, don't tell my husband. That might have been why I fell in love at first sight. Your voice is super dope. It's super dope. We all feel it. Just so you know, we all feel it.
I appreciate you. You're making me blush over here. I don't know what to do, Doc. Somebody take it away. No, I'm just playing.
Let's go. Let's blush. Let's go.
One thing I will say is we have had quite a few speakers up here that haven't even had the chance to introduce themselves. And I'm just saying, there's Hi Baby Tara, there's Akan, there's who else? Alex. You guys toss your hands up. First one to put their hand up is gonna be the first one with the stage. Hi Baby.
Oh, hi Baby. What good
hey,
girl?
Real quick. I think,
So quick.
Lev, we had someone in crowd keeps trying to come up, and I think I'm like rubbing them when I try to bring them up. So I don't know if you.
No, there was too many people on the stage, and I saw them. They were trying to come up. I was gonna announce it, but they're.
Yeah, no. When there was space, though, it just said like it was twisting forever. So I think you have to do it.
Hey, levitated in my tiny castles. I would like to let you know I'm about to put my kids to sleep. I can totally get off the speaker panel if you'd like. I also would like to ask a quick question. Do you mind, because there are so many people in this room whose art I own and have posted about, do you mind if I just kind of throw it up on Jumbotron as we're talking?
No, definitely. First of all, definitely.
Yes, let's go. Thank you.
But also, like, giveaway. And I got that all sorted out. I did
Let's go.
Well, Blind Chimp was doing his thing. So like I said, the quote tweets don't get counted on the platform. So I took note of those that quote tweeted it, and let's say we land on someone that isn't in the space anymore, we will take those names and then run them through, and we'll see a one out of that. Just because I can't like manually add them to this. If you guys have ever used Absordios, it's just the way it is. It sucks. But we're spinning right now. Shuffle. And let's see who won a split vibe tonight. Oh, by the way, earlier I was supposed to mention this, but split vibes just got listed on Rarity Garden on their website. That's what I pinned up top.
Let's go then, Levitated Arts. Let's go, Levitated. Where did you get it from? Where is it? Say it again. Just say it again for the people who didn't hear us.
Rarity.garden. It is up top.
Rarity.garden. Let's go.
If you guys would go retweet that tweet from Rarity Garden, please. And like, if you guys are collectors, honestly, I highly recommend going and checking them out. They've got some really cool stuff going on there. I know the developer, honestly. He's been in development for, I don't know, 15, almost 20 years. Dude is super talented, and he's just he's doing some great things. So I highly recommend you go on there. Like, you can sweep collections at minimal price and a ton of stuff. So it's a good useful tool. But our first winner is Blind Chimp.
Let's go, Blind Chimp. Let's go with the split vibe. Let's go, my guy. Yes.
I screenshotted it because I meant to turn on recording and I did not. But I just screenshotted it that way. Proof. I'll drop it in the comments here in a second. But I said we would hit 2 if we hit 37 retweets, and I'm looking, and if I'm including the quote tweets, we hit 39. So looks like we got to give another one away.
Let's go then, Levitated. Let's go.
And you guys, I do not give away my NFTs like this. So super stoked to welcome you guys to Levitated Society. If you don't already have one, hopefully somebody new gets one this time. And shuffle. Let's go.
I will sing a song if you want.
Chubby Panda NFT.
Chubby Panda, let's go. If you're not in here, you don't get it. Then you should totally pass it to me. But nope, you don't get it. You don't get it.
We got to keep it fair.
I don't know. No, fair sucks. Let's just go for like Like, listen. Yancey, I think Yancey is like a really good member of the community. We should just like either pass it to him. Like, there's Puddles is down here. Puddles. Now, let me tell you something about Puddles.
I love Puddles.
Yeah. Shh, don't say it's too loud. She might hear it. But Puddles is like a super dope member of the community, and she like also super bigs up other members like Mandala. Like, she's all about the cloudlings and stuff. So like, I think maybe her, or like Zen Doodle. Like, one thing I love about Zen Doodle, like, his art is not like other people's. Like, other people make pictures of things. Zen Doodle has a very distinct style. You see his work, like, you know it. Maybe let's choose him or David, because his split vibe.
What if we do this? What if we do this? What if we do
You
this?
don't
Check
like
this
my
out.
thoughts?
No. I do like your thoughts, but
Okay.
but I want to create it to where it's fair and it's not
Okay,
biased.
okay, but before you throw it out, can I also say, but what about Hi Babe? Because her stuff makes me hungry. It's so beautiful and amazing. No?
This
No?
works.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So,
What you got?
Do you remember everybody that you named?
Yeah, I know my people.
Okay.
Let's go.
Why don't we have what is that game? Rock, paper, scissors challenge, little tournament going on, and with the emojis, and out of those people that you just named, we can see who wins another split vibe.
Wow, Levitated, I think I like it. I can do that. You ready?
Okay.
Put in here.
All right. So, who is it? Let me know.
Well, I did mention Hi Babe because I have a number of her foods in my wallet. She's in the speaker section already,
Yeah,
and
Hi
she's
Babe.
super dope, and her food is
your hand
awesome.
up.
Makes me hungry.
I just want everybody that Doc names, I want you guys to toss your hands up.
I didn't mention Amy,
raise
but
your
I did mean to because I love her, and I think that like she totally belongs in this competition. Blind Chimp
it's okay.
totally should
No.
be there too. Yancey, I said, should absolutely participate because, like, come on, Yancey, it's Yancey. I mean, duh.
Well,
What is that? Puddles.
But hold on.
Puddles, I mentioned.
Hold on. I don't think anybody wants to do this because nobody's put their hand up in order to
Okay,
partake.
wait. Okay, hold on. So then let me just throw this out here. Now, I once played rock, paper, scissors in Skirpy's space. I would like to let you know that I lost terribly and I lost my Skirpy cup, but I had a whole lot of fun doing it. So, anyone in this room who feels like you might be good at rock, paper, scissors, like, this is a game that, like, we all could kill. You guys, even my baby said rock, paper, scissors. You guys can do this. As long as Levitated tells you what's rock, what's paper, what's scissors, let's go, NFT community. Don't be shy. Come on up. You know you want to split vibe. You know you don't want to be in this room looking at me and Blind Chimp. Who else has a split vibe?
We got to make progression.
Okay, fine. But let me just say this
we gotta
last
figure
little
this
part,
out.
which is you do not want to be in this room looking at me, David, and Blind Chimp, where there are dope split vibes, sitting here knowing you don't have one. So I'm thinking anyone who might want to play this game, throw up those hands. Let's go.
Hey,
The vagina's ready.
All right, cool. I don't know if you're in the listener panels, I don't think you can throw up your hands. If I'm right, you guys, like, can you raise your hand in the listener panel? I don't think so.
You're right. Tell them to do hearts. Tell them to put up a heart.
So yeah, everybody that is about to participate, put up a heart. I mean, just continue to slam a heart emoji right now so we can take a list. Just
Y'all
slam.
better rock those hearts.
Do you need the
Just
rest of us to
slam
step out the
them
speaker?
until I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let me pull
go.
up my notes and we'll go there.
All right,
continue
Brian's
to hit
killing it. I think
So
Brian
that-
is one because
Amy.
he's killing it. D-Boss absolutely wants to participate.
Gary's down there.
Dury's down there trying to make it happen.
Brian, I see you.
Brian, Dury.
Classy.
Yeah, Wild. Is this Wild Woman? Wild World of Dragons!
Wild
World of Dragons! Yep. Who else?
Derry, I got you. Brian, I got you.
Hearts.
All right,
Let's go.
Push.
Classy. You got Classy?
Puddles, are you not participating?
Puddles.
Like, what are you doing? You got so hyped up. Gotta participate now.
Can I tell you what I call her?
Sure, go ahead.
I call her Flex Master Puddles.
There you go.
Yo, Flex Master Puddles. Only because she's so freaking sweet, and she's also like kind of soft spoken. But like when she gets into a space, she's like, hello, it's Puddles. Respect. Put some respect on my name.
All right.
I appreciate that. Let's go, Puddles. Let's go. Those
All right,
hearts.
that's perfect. So check it out. So far, we have 6 people that wanted to go. Everybody that was throwing up hearts and everything like that, if I don't call your name, don't throw up. Like, if I don't call your name, then throw up hearts. I'm sorry I'm making this so complicated. Don't call your name. Don't, start throwing up hearts. If I do call your name, just stay silent. So first we got Amy. Then we have Dury.
Can I unmute and be your hype man for this part?
No,
Please?
because I need to keep organization, and then you can.
Got it. Done. Let's go.
So we got Dury. Then we got Brian down there that wanted to do it. We got Classy. I saw you throwing shit up. Wild World of Dragons. You're in there, and we got the Vigilante. Now, anyone that I missed and didn't call their name and wants to participate, toss up hundreds right now. Lexi, I got you. All right, that's that. So it's gonna be a little odd. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm gonna jump in this game, and if I win it,
Let's go, Levitated.
if I win it, it's only because we got 7. We need an even number for this. If I win it,
I'm in. Put me in.
I'm just gonna run the Twitter picker again. So go retweet the room. I'm just gonna run the retweet picker again. And if I win my own vibe, I'll sell it to one of you guys for like 0.080.
I'm sorry. We're gonna rewind. And if I win my own vibe, I'm gonna send it to Doc. Done. Let's go.
Yeah, something like that. All right, so all right, let's go. First contestants up are Amy and Dury. Dury, if you can, bro, come up here in the speaker panel. That way we can keep close eyes on these leads. And then once we get you up here, bro, you don't even have to speak. You can just come up here, man. Like, you literally don't have to. You're probably at work.
What's rock, paper, and scissors? Like, you have to name which symbols.
Yeah, I know, of course, right? Of course. I just want to make sure that we're situated, and then I can, and then I'll let y'all know what we need to do, So, and plus we got a lot of emojis to pick from now, so that's kind of cool. But rock is obviously the fist. Paper is the clapping hands, paper's the clapping hands. And then scissors, because we don't have a peace sign anymore, is going to be a thumbs down. So once again, rock is the fist bump. Everybody toss a fist bump up. I need to make sure that you're listening. Amy, Dury, let me get Dury up here in speaker panel. Dury, go ahead, toss that fist bump up. That's rock. All right, papers is going to be the clapping hands. Let me see. Go ahead, round of applause, because this shit's about to get intense. And then I need a thumbs down for scissors, because, cutting your losses too early, there's no reason to give a thumbs up. No, but seriously though, you guys, I'm seriously on once tonight. All right, so first round, I think we're ready. So I'm gonna go rock, paper, scissors, shoot. As soon as I say shoot, you guys are going to toss your rock, paper, or scissors up. We're gonna do the best out of 3 for each person. Whoever wins is gonna move on to the next bracket. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's make it happen. Let's go. So we got Dury up first, and Amy. Yo, are you in the blue corner? We got Dury in the blue corner, and Arts Band Books in the red. No. No, but yeah, you guys ready? Let me see some hearts if you two are ready. All right, bet. So first round. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock.
And this is why I tried to explain this very smoothly.
F
Dury,
A I L.
Okay, Dirty. You gotta use the emojis, brother. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what are the emojis? I can't email. Bloody still at work.
You gotta press the heart plus sign.
So yeah, the rock is the fist. Clapping is the paper, and thumbs down is scissors. So as soon as I say shoot, you have to choose between one of those emojis to click.
Right.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Derry cut you out on the first run. All right, so we got Derry with 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3, bro. There it is. I'm sorry, Amy. You know, sometimes... I'm sorry, Amy, for me not being an asshole. So we're going to go for round 2. Let's go. It's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, so there was a delay on my screen, but Amy definitely took that one, if that was the case. So I think if that was an intentional delay, you probably would have won. So we're going to roll with it. So 2 out of 3. You guys are 1-1 right now. The next winner moves on. How are we doing it? You ready? Hearts. Toss those hearts up, Amy, Derry. Let me know you're here with me. All right, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you know, I mean, what was that? What'd you just drop, Derry? What does the heart mean? Was that right? I feel you, man.
For the record, I can't even see Derry's emojis. Like, none of them.
Did you not? That's wild. Well, he threw a heart, which I'm assuming was meant to be a rock, but it was wrong, so, like, by legality terms, like, we kind of have to go with the winner.
I gotta drop out.
Do you?
I gotta drop out, man. I can't do this. I gotta be at work.
No, brother, go to work.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll be back in.
Go to work, man. I love you, man.
Cheers, man.
Take care, buddy. Well, Amy moves on to the second bracket. Okay, cool. So we got Amy on the second bracket, you guys. This can be really fun. It could be. We just need some action. All right, so we got Amy on there. Derry's out of the game. All right, so next up on the list, Slick, good to see you, buddy. But next up would be Brian. Brian, bro, if you want to, you don't have to speak, but feel more than comfortable to speak. This place you could feel comfortable, right? But come up on the stage, buddy. Let's make this rock, paper, scissors challenge a thing. Let's do it. I just sent you a request.
What's this rock, paper, scissors challenge? I'm fashionably late.
I know. I actually respect it. So first of all, we are currently having a rock, paper, scissors tournament in order to win a split vibe. And it's kind of fun, man. Like, if you want to join in, feel free to. I'm sure we can sneak one more person in there, but I want to play too, so we're still at odd numbers. I gotta beat somebody tonight. No, I'll probably lose. But yeah, that's what this rock, paper, scissors is, and we are on round 2 right now, bringing us into bracket 2. So if you just pay attention, you will see how things go down, and hopefully understand whenever I call on you, my friend. You ready?
I'll be in the stands spectating because I need to keep my eyes on the road than on the screen.
Oh, that's probably actually a very good idea. Okay, sounds good, man. But all right, so next up we have Brian and Classy. We need to get Classy up here on the stage now. Classy, come on, I'm sending you an invite now. And by the way, all of you guys that are participating, I'm going to send you a follow back. And while we're waiting for class to come up here, I need every single one of you guys that are in there just listening to just show some love to the person next to you. Shoot them a follow. You know, if you see that they got some cool work or something like that, just show them some love with a retweet. You know what I mean? A like goes a long way. So I know it's super fucking cliche. Like, you hear that in like every shill space and everything like this. But it's the truth, like, so I kind of live by it.
I hate to do this, but it is bedtime. I think I gotta go.
I'm
stepping out with you, Tiny. So, have a great night, you guys. I'll talk to y'all on Saturday.
What did Taylor Swift have to say?
I know, she'd be so disappointed in me, but don't you worry, I'll listen first thing in the morning. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, Tiny, you take care. We'll catch you later.
I'm gonna bow out too. Have a good night.
Peace out, Vigilante.
Good night.
Bye. After this rock, paper, scissors tournament is done, I'm going to end up calling it a night too, because I'm looking up and we are well past our usual end time.
Bye.
So, Brian, you here to troll or to play?
I'm here, dude. I'm just here for everything.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
I just got 5 cats. No, I was just saying bye-bye. I got the cats right here.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, no.
I was like, oh, what's going on here, man?
No, good, man. No, I don't know. I had a lot of lag time, so I was just play it out.
Oh, fair enough, man. So it's you against Classy. Classy, do you want to come up on stage? If you don't want to come up here, then I think we're not going to be able to do this. And we're going to move on.
Who's Classy?
Classy was the one that raised their hand to go against you. But maybe this whole little like rock paper scissors thing. Oh, Classy's again. There's Classy. Show up. Probably late. All right, guys, it's about to go down.
Okay.
And this is the first time we've ever done this. And
Okay.
So fuck it, let's have fun.
Is it going down or what?
It's about to go down, you guys. All right, so do we know the rules? What's rock? What's rock?
What's
we
rock?
got the attention. Rock is the fist bump.
Oh yeah, rock is the fist bump.
Yeah, there you go. Paper is going to be the hand clapping emoji. And scissors is the thumb down. So now as soon as I say shoot, you guys pick one of those 3, and we're going to do the best out of 3. And whoever wins moves on to the second round. Same as last time. Let's go. So, if y'all are ready, toss up some hearts. Or thumbs down. I know what happens sometimes. All right, so here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Was that like a good job? You won this? Because Brian, thumbs down and scissors, brother. But either way, like I'm assuming that's what you went for with scissors. But Classy won that one, so we'll move on to the next. So it's 1-0 so far. Here we go again. Drop some hearts and then get ready. Just drop 1 heart, actually, that way I know you're ready. I fucked that one up. We can go one time. This is do not recommend this in any other space.
Nah, man, it's all fucked up on all spaces.
Scissors, shoot. Alright, well, we're gonna call Classy the winner on this one because Brian, bro, what are you doing?
Bro, I'm in like 6 spaces right now. You gotta understand.
Oh, that's fair. You can engage my farm from the listeners then, boss.
I mean, shit, 17K, bro. Like, I'm doing...
It's pretty interesting. Okay, so, congratulations, Classy. You're going on to the second round, and we're going to get through this shit real quick. Honestly, so, Vigilante's not in here anymore. Wild the women's a dragon. Wild World of Dragon, please come up here. I don't know where my mind is right now. I just sent you an invite. We can rock this out, and it's gonna be you against Lexi. There you are. I'm inviting you up now too. Like I said, y'all ain't gotta speak. Like honestly, if you don't feel comfortable speaking, I'm not forcing you to. But you can definitely.
Hello.
Yes, you can. What's up? What's going on?
Hello, Levitated. I saw your space, had to come join and support, and if I can win myself a split vibes, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Let's go. We got Lexi down there. She's in the listener. She's got to accept our request, and then we can get it going. And we can move on to the second round.
Lexi, you can let me win. That's okay. I really, really want it. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, like, are you there, Lexi? Are you there? Toss some hearts up if you can hear me or something.
Can we do like a 30-second automatic forfeit?
I think that's what we're gonna have to do. I think that's honestly what we're gonna have to do. So
I'm gonna last out everyone. Woo! I am also multitasking over here. I'm creating feathers for an in real life phoenix actually while you guys are chatting. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. Guess what, guys? We are going to move on to the next round with Amy, Classy, and Wild, and myself, I guess. So, which means I need someone, maybe Doc. Doc, you wanna call the rock paper scissors out for us or what?
Well, let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Honestly, here you go. Okay. All right. So, first game, we're gonna go Amy versus Classy, or no, Wild. You didn't even get to play yet. Let's go. Me versus me. Damn, I feel really guilty if I put you out after that compliment.
Oh, come on. Yes, we'll do it. Me and you. Come on, Levitated. I can take it. I'm a good sport. Either way.
Let's go. All right, Doc, call it out. You tell us what it is. Wild, were you paying attention? You know what the emojis are.
Oh, yeah, I do. I gotcha. I'm getting you on this one.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way.
Shoot.
Whoops. That was my bad.
Again. I don't know if that was one Wild World of Dragons. Let's review.
I even announced it.
Let's review.
Oh, well, that was a clap.
Those.
I considered that a clap, guys.
All right, listen, let's go with it. Now listen, that is not a clap. A clap is a clap.
Okay, what's that one then? Just wiggling your hand.
Levitated, will you please review the rules?
Yes, I will, because I broke them as well. So, Doc says rock, paper, scissors. As soon as she says shoot.
That's right. Wait, rock. Then that one's paper, right?
Yes.
And then, not thumbs up, but thumbs down, scissors, correct?
Thumbs down is scissors, correct. And we go as soon as she says shoot. I jumped the gun earlier. You threw the wrong paper. It's chaotic. I don't know what's going on. But all right, okay. Doc, run it down for us.
I think we're ready.
All right.
And Levitated, I would just like to say, Wild World of Dragon seems really serious. So, be ready. Here we go.
Partially intimidated.
Let's go. Ready?
Get this!
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Oh! I touched your scissors!
Good job.
I have one step to split vibes.
Okay, Wild World of Dragons. Okay, girl. Okay.
Doc, I think you were my lucky piece. Thank you so much for counting us down.
Oh, Lord. How am I supposed to say this after that? You're not supposed to be Levitated. He's the host. Come on, girl.
I am serious.
Fair game.
I'm serious. I am getting my Levitated arts. So nobody, not even Levitated gets to stand in my way.
Let's go. Token gated or not, she's in it to win it. You heard her. Let's go. All right, Doc, you ready for round 2?
Let's go. I will say for the record, I've never actually won one of these, so.
Hey.
Wild World of Dragons. I'm not gonna say the same thing. I'm just gonna say, baby girl, I'm gonna partner with you on that one. Let's go. You ready? Get your fingers ready. Levitator, you ready?
I'm ready.
Wait,
Wild
no.
World of Dragons, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Woo! I got your rock.
Wow,
Yo.
For me.
I respect it. We're moving on.
Thank you, Levitated, for letting me play.
No, I mean, thank you for whooping my ass. Like, I needed it. Brought me back to my feet. No, I'm just kidding. But great game.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on to the next one. Are we doing it again? Doc, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're really good at this shit. Maybe you should do it. If you're down.
Can I have a special request that Doc counts it down on the final round? No,
Okay, I'm with it. I see where you're going there, too. All right, so for the next game, because we're going to move on, because I don't know if Doc was paying any attention, we are going to go to Amy and Classy for the last round. Can you guys toss us some hearts? Let me know that you're listening. Amy, you're there. Okay. You guys, here we go. Same rules as before. You guys shoot when I say shoot. So, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, fair game. Good job. All right, here we go again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, I.
Damn you. All right, good job. Okay. All right, 0-0 so far. I like this. Competition is hot. Okay, so here we go. One more time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, we got Classy taking the 1-0. All right. So we got one more. If Classy takes this one, she's going against Wild. Wild's in it, man. Wild's here for the competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't underestimate her. Trust me. But here we go. So, if you guys are ready, it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn, this is a close one. All right, okay. We lost Doc, tragically. But, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn. Classy's put into the end game. Amy, I'm sorry. There was a serious competition. I bet you're sweating over there in the corner. Go get you some water. Relax a little bit. You got it.
I don't
You can come back out
want to
on top
win
next time.
because I don't want to deal with my wallet. So
But
it was fun.
anyways, we're gonna jump over to the last and the final one. Doc is not in here to announce it, so I'm sorry that we can't
Oh, my lucky vibes.
She might be coming back. We'll see.
If I don't win, Levitated. Well, because you counted.
You know who to blame. You just gotta go find her. All right, so you guys ready for it? Toss out those hearts. Let me see them.
I'm ready.
All right, so Classy and Wild for the debut. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh. Tonight. She is coming in hot tonight. Okay. So, Wild at 1, Classy at 0. Whew.
I'm sweating.
Take it away. This is intense.
So nervous.
Look, here we go. Yo, you need to come play in poker. I got a feeling like you can talk anybody out of it. All right, so so anyways, here we go again. Let's run it back. So, rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Thanks for
I
effort.
thought I totally missed. Sorry, my bad, guys. Like I thought you said let's run it back, and for a second thought we were like run back.
You're good.
My bad.
No, we'll run round 2 again. I understand.
All right.
All right, guys, get ready. Pull the emoji decks up,
That's good.
or whatever you want to call them.
Making my metaverse and
Rock,
vibes.
paper. Are you ready? Toss me a heart up, and then re-pull it back up. Okay, cool. Now let's get it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ooh, pile is on
I just get on my chinny chin chin.
on fire. Congratulations.
Thank you, Classy, for playing.
Classy. You, sir, or ma'am, I don't know. First of all, unmute yourself if you feel comfortable to introduce yourself, man. It's good to see you in the space, and thanks for coming by.
And thank you for helping me achieve a personal dream of mine. Not only have I got to win in space, but I got a piece of levitated art. Woo-hoo!
Let's go. DM me your wallet address, and I'll get that sent over. The same goes for Blind Chimp. I'm pretty sure he already did it. If he's still in here, DM me your wallet address. But oh yeah, you're still in here.
Then
Shoot me
again,
your
I already
wallet
have a
address, buddy.
wallet
I'll
for
get
him.
those sent over whenever I get back downstairs with my laptop.
I'll text it in a bit too. I don't want to run.
Yeah,
And
take your time.
I'm working too, so.
No rush. Take your time. I'll be around, whether it be tonight, tomorrow, whenever. They'll be sent out 100%. On that note, you guys, that was the inaugural rock, paper, and scissors for NFT project strategies and good vibes. So we'll go until 10 p.m. just because it's 15 minutes before that for me. And I do see somebody else in the request, so I kind of want to bring you up.
While you are, can I say thank you so much, Levitated, for hosting another awesome space. I kind of had a crazy week and haven't really joined too many spaces today, but when I saw it was your space up, I had to come join. And as usual, awesome.
Honestly, you've been here every day since you came. I appreciate you. Found out that you're an awesome person. I was gonna give the room a quick reset before we jump to the new people that we brought up on the stage and give them a voice tonight. If we go a little bit past 10, just know that who's on the stage is you guys probably want to listen to what they have to say. But while we're at that point, I'll give the room a quick reset, you guys. First of all, welcome to NFT Project Strategies and Good Vibes, where honestly, the topics and conversations truly they change up so much, but our most important thing, we stay away from the whole chill and chill vibes. I just don't want to end up creating something that's repetitive, so I don't want people just coming up and just telling about their projects and dipping out. We don't need that. I want to be able to create a space to where whenever you leave out of here, the time that you spent here was worth it, or you took something from it, right? So that's the most important thing to me here. And
Can I add, since I've been here, every single space has just been absolutely uniquely different. And I believe I've learned something at every space. That's what I personally have really enjoyed.
I appreciate those words too, so it's good just to have somebody actually be able to be there to vouch and new to this space as well, right? So yeah, I appreciate you. And honestly, we wouldn't be able to have a space like we have if it wasn't for the people that come into this space. You guys truly make it. I could sit here and shoot the shit with my lovely co-host, my tiny castles, but at the end of the day, how much do you really want to hear us talk to each other? So being able to hear your guys' voice and your inputs on Web3, the tech, and innovation, how can we come together and and push the space forward as a whole, and that goes more than just the tech. That means emotional self-awareness and uplifting just one another. That's the most important thing to me here. But for those of you guys that are new here, we host our spaces every Thursday night, every Saturday night, and every Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific, and 10 a.m.
AEST, because I know we have a lot of Aussies down here. Where Durry's at, I think it's 11 a.m. down there now. But yeah, you guys, like, I mean, whether you're new to NFTs or you've been here for, like, ever, or, like there's people that have been here way longer than me, and, like, I've been here for 2 years, right? Like, this is just a place where you can feel comfortable, you know what I mean? Come up, ask questions. Let's grow together. But yeah, that's my reset, and with that reset, I kind of want to get accustomed to a couple of the new people that are on stage. So one person we brought up left, but I want to jump over to Hi Babe. I've met you and we've spoken in spaces before, but if you want to, the stage is yours. Feel free to, like, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Hello, Levitator. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. And yourself?
Good. Today I get to work from home so that I can join spaces.
Nice.
So hi, everyone. My name is Eileen. I'm an artist that was born and raised in Hong Kong. So I currently have 2 collections on OpenSea. The one I want to talk about today is called Dine with Eileen. So basically, I have 2 passions in life. One is art and one is food. So one day I've just decided to combine the 2 together. So here goes Dine with Eileen. And I love food not just because they're delicious, but because each cuisine represents the history, culture, and people of that country. That's why I always love to go and explore new cuisine that are available in my city. And when I started to do my Dine with Eileen collection, I started off with 5 pieces of Hong Kong local delights because I don't really see that many Hong Kong people in the space, and then I just want to share the food that I like with the NFT community. And it's also because Hong Kong is like a place where the Eastern and the Western culture meet. That's why I've started to do American, Japanese, Korean, and now we're in phase 10, and this is all about pizza. And currently we still have 3 pieces of pizza available in our collection. So if you look at the tweet here, we still have mushroom pizza bianca, margarita pizza, as well as deep dish pizza. So everything I draw are the food that I love to eat and enjoy, and I just hope that through my collection we can all get to know a little bit more about each other's culture through food. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you.
I have my hand up because I have to say, I actually really, really love the concept behind your project there, because, like, all right, so I'm a big fan of, like, Anthony Bourdain, Andrew Zimmerman. If you guys are from the States, you guys know these guys, and they travel the world, and I eat these different cuisines from all these different cultures around the world, and I think food is literally one of the best ways to bring people and different cultures together. So I think that's awesome. Like that's your motive behind the whole project. So shout out to you, and definitely on to some. That's true, it does, right? So props to you. And nice to meet you. I speak with you.
That's super awesome. I heard that we're talking about doing food NFTs, so that's really beautiful to see that you've gone so far ahead with it. So thank you for sharing. I'll definitely be following.
Thank you so much, guys.
Oh, I've been muted, but yeah, you're welcome, of course. Now Tara 15, you've been up here for a long time. How are you? Who are you? You know what I mean? The stage is yours, man. Or woman, like, feel free to introduce yourself. My apologies. Tara 15S, are you there? This is prime. Like, you guys, you want to build your followers and, like, put no effort in? That's all you have to do. Just jump into space, get on the listener panel, and just don't, you know? It works. People pay attention to whoever's in the speaker panel. I get it. But, I'm sorry.
Levitated, may I share something I'm excited about?
Yeah, what's up?
So, you know my ebook? So I have the collectible version. I will be launching the ebook so everybody can have access on my website this upcoming weekend. So that's something I'm super excited about.
I'm actually super excited about that too. Now that you bring it up, that's actually really, really cool. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
So like with the website, like are there like animations and stuff like you were talking about previously?
Yeah. So I created a version just for the ebooks, so that it's the same. It's the same like uniqueness as the one-on-one collectible ones, but everybody gets to share the ebook, if that makes sense. So it still has the movements and animations and story and everything. So anybody that wants to have that experience of Wild World of Dragon story adventure read to them, or have it at their fingertips, it'll be available here very soon.
Well, instead of why don't you go into a show, let me ask you a question. What inspired your passion over the dragons? Why do they mean so much to you, and what inspired you to create a story behind this going forward, rather than
So I had actually throughout my journey of art, I always loved dragons, but I didn't click with any medium that I felt really brought them to life in the way that they deserved. So most of my previous art was just more nature. I did different wood carvings and different other mediums and stuff, and when I clicked with this medium, I just knew I could do anything I wanted. I like to push the artistic box, and I knew I could really take it and just make it my own, and I felt I could bring the dragons to life. And so it was during, so I had gotten laid off from both jobs during COVID, and I was home with the boys for, that year. And I don't just sit there and do nothing well. And so I took that opportunity to, create the dragons. And literally, we were just taking them to the park to take pictures of them, and people asked if they were online, they wanted to share them with their family, and so I followed through, and they just blew up online. My first fire dragons were actually stolen from me, because all of this is based off the real life art, the real life dragons I make that are full mobile sculptures. They light up, they glow, they all do different things depending on their environment. But and I've made real life layers, I made the real life fantasy forest, and so when I lost the dragons, they were taken from me. It was a lot of grief. It was like losing a part of me, It was something I'd always imagined doing, and then I was able to do it, and they were a piece of me. And making my community really helped support me. And I'm making Zorion, my electric dragon, and then the story. All of that actually kind of came out of that grief and loss. I've kind of had a crazy life, and one of the ways that I do kind of heal and move forward is creativity. And so that's why even in the story, if you notice, even in the story, how the major dragons disappear. I'm not saying they'll never come back, but the original dragons will actually be gone. Any future dragons will be recreated. That's why this first line only has 500 pieces in it, and that's why these pieces are not so deeper into the 3D and show more of the depth of them, because it had to come off of those original pictures I had of the fire dragons. And so my entire project has been a distillation of my journey with my community, and them inspiring me. Their love of the dragons, their passion for more inspired me to write the story. And then instead of making everybody wait until the very end of the story and all this stuff, I wanted them to be a part of my journey just like they have this whole time. And so I'm rolling the story out in the Web3 portions. And the reason for this is because each section does take a significant amount of time to animate, vocalize. So as you've seen Levitated, the Web3 versions, they really bring the story to life. They have animations, little video clips on them, audio. Sorry, did I cut you off, Levitated? Were you trying to say something?
I just said, yeah, they're awesome. From what I saw, it was awesome.
It's like a full experience. And so this is my personal kind of, when I wanted to decide, after people kept asking what project was I wanted to build a project. So I went around to a lot of communities and really kind of figured out what I wanted to do to make my mark in the space, and this is where the Web3 books come in. I'm an avid reader. I have a lot of writers and readers on my spaces, and I personally don't do very well with the Kindle versions, the black and white. I actually get vertigo. It makes me seasick, and reading is a huge thing for me. And so with the Web3 books, I feel that I'm able to do a few unique things to kind of make my mark as a project, is breach the distance between NFTs and the real world by bringing the Web3 book in both a one-of-one collectible format that there's only 100 unique ones, hands all signed by me and all unique. That gives people the ability to collect a unique piece of the adventure from the beginning, but also then I have the ebook for everyone who just wants to get into the adventure. So this bridges both the Web3 and Web2. And so people who start getting into the ebook, as they get into the website, they start seeing other things like NFTs available. It starts introducing them into NFTs. And so there's a bunch of additional things too. So in my collection, I have in the 500 pieces, people who collect certain amounts will get additional things like sales from the ebooks and stuff. So it just adds an additional source that I can build back into the community. We all built it together, I feel, so I wanted to make sure that everything I built was reflective of that. And so the more we all grow, the more we all enjoy. So that's how the Dragon started, and that's how I decided to go from, to not go the traditional NFT route, but kind of make my own unique path. And I absolutely have loved every bit of the journey.
Well, that is honestly really awesome to hear, and I'm happy for you. Continue killing it. Continue paving that path. I will say, no, of course. So you guys, it's 10 p.m. as you know. I want to get through the people on the panel. I do see the request down there, man, but we're gonna kind of cut it once we do get through the people that are on the panel. If you want to.
So rather than having it.
Oh, go
Sorry,
ahead.
I was just gonna say, if anybody had questions, they're just welcome to DM me, rather than so we can kind of move things forward.
Oh
so.
no, I mean I still am like the panels open up for questions and stuff like that. Definitely, like I don't want to just like hear your shit and then we leave on. That's why I asked you. It's such an in-depth question, right? I just want to explain to the people that I see in the request that know our feelings or anything, but we're just not bringing anybody else up tonight. You're more than welcome to come on Saturday and come chat with us, get to know what NFT project strategy is all about. But yeah, no, Wild Woman, I think what you're doing is amazing. And if anybody here on stage has any questions for it, feel free to speak up now.
Well, and on the note of strategy, I would just say my biggest strategy is honestly trying to be genuine to myself, my art, and my community. And that's been my biggest strategy, and it's just kind of blown up everywhere, and it's been absolutely amazing. And definitely learning from people like you, Levitated, that are just so generous and kind to, help us learn and grow and develop different ways to connect with people.
I'm chilling, yo. like honestly, I'm just hanging out. You know what I mean? Like I've made mistakes, and hopefully I can help you guys not make those mistakes that I made coming into the space. So newcomers are always welcome to ask questions too. There's a lot of learning to do, but I appreciate it.
Absolutely, it's a lot to learn. Amazing what we can all accomplish, huh?
No, seriously, it's like unfathomable. You guys, like, there's no end to the potential that Web3 brings. Well, I guess if you guys are on the stage and you want a chance to speak, can you guys toss your hands up? Just that way, like, I can keep in like orderly fashion on who I want to go towards next or who I should. Because I do not remember who came up and when they came up, if I'm being honest with you. So just raise your hands up, and then we'll just jump through everybody that wants to speak. And if you don't want to speak, then Yeah, hang out until we're closing. I won't remove you. Not yet. But, Alec, yeah, so let's just go to Amy. Amy, you tossed your hand up first. Let's go to you. And then we will jump over to, I think it was Avocado and then Classy. So, Amy, what's up? Or Art Inspired by Banned Books is who Amy is, you guys. For those of y'all that don't know.
All of my friends call me Amy. It is practically my secret handshake nickname right now. So, I don't know if you all know this, but Levitated Arts was in my Metaverse gallery that opened on Saturday, and it was a really cool success. We all flew around my Metaverse, and I actually have a call for collaboration going on right now. You can, I will show your artwork for free. If you fill out that Google form that's attached to my pin tweet, and I'll try to promote you, and I could tell you more information, but Levsy's sounding really tired. I feel bad, but
I'll take it away. I'll take it away. Don't worry. I got you. I feel like he's repaying me for this right now, but I got you. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, what Amy's doing, she does not give herself enough credit and justice. She's not, let's say, like, she's not promoting your work specifically. She is building an amazing 3D environment and VR environment to where your work can be shown with whatever. And correct me if I'm wrong, Amy, is it the cancel culture that ended up creating these banned books going forward, or is it just about the books that were lost in time as a whole?
It is definitely the books that are challenged and banned from school curriculum for whatever reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, and that's the main goal, is spreading light and like shining light on the importance of some of this, these specific pieces of literature that are, just not looked at in a shitty light. Excuse my language, excuse my French, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully there's no French people in here, because I don't know if that's offensive or not. Like, you guys are getting the raw Chris tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so tired. We're just chilling. But yeah, Amy is doing herself. She's really, really discrediting herself, because she does some amazing things. You guys can go onto her page and, fill out that form if you're an artist and you just want to create and open a different door of opportunity. It's a great thing. You can help yourself while also helping someone else. So you're helping her establish a gallery, first of all, to show, and then push her narrative behind this, and then also she has given you a place to be seen and be noticed, other than the place that you would regularly be noticed. So all in all, do good. Yeah, all in all, just definitely check her out on what she's doing. She's just starting out, but she's got an awesome, supportive community behind her. They go into these galleries, they check out all the artwork, they buy the artwork. Like, I've had pieces after pieces put into her gallery, and I don't know if it was because of the gallery. I don't know if it's just because my shit sells. But every time that I announced it went into her gallery, it sold before she could even present it. So I'm like, what's going on here? So I don't know. Maybe she's a lucky charm. If you're an artist, give her a chance. Go holler at her. See what's happening. And definitely go check out her walkthroughs. She does these really, really cool walkthroughs, AI spaces, all that stuff. So since she's drowsy, since she couldn't do that, there you are. There you are, your shill of the night.
Thank you. I'm gonna go through your recording and take that and be like, screw talking about myself. Here's Levitated's take on
Bada
what I'm
bing,
doing.
Bada boom. No, you could actually.
Oh my god. all of the emojis. Sorry, fat fingers.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just said I don't know how people listen to my voice all night. Like, that's all. I was just giving myself shit. So I like beware. Like, if you are gonna do that, just some people are probably like, levitated. What? Fucking levitated? Really? He's here too? No. But let's jump to the next hand. We had avocado. Oh, all right. Hold on. First of all.
Yeah, there's Wild World of Dragons. I think she has a comment to say with regards to Amy.
You're a gentleman, and I was just catching that too. Like, I was like, my bad. Go ahead, Wild. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. And Art Inspired, I really actually was super glad to hear from you. Somebody actually recommended I, come over and connect with you, but I didn't want to just like drop out of the blue and say hi. And so this is actually my first time I've got to hear from you personally. So just want to say that's super awesome what you're doing. I kind of heard about you in a couple other circles too. So I'll definitely hit you up in a DM, and you can, walk me through how to do that stuff. With your books and stuff, I do readings on Tuesdays started that are starting to get, just a bit of movement. I was going to do every other week, but out of, popular request, we're doing it every Tuesday. I'd love for you to come and share some stories, or I'll come there, or whatever we can do to help. But just wanted to say a shout out to you. I've to kind of add to Levitated. I haven't met you personally, but I've heard good things about you, so it's an honor to meet you, and definitely you'll be hearing from me.
I got a question for I'm sorry, Wild. I'm so sorry.
I was just going to say thank you, gentlemen. That was literally it.
That really was. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. That really was. A gentleman move is what I was thinking. But no, I kind of want to know who you are, man. What you are, and.
All right, sorry. I think the service cut out there for a second. You guys hear me?
I didn't hear anything.
Nah, he was muted. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
Yes. It's coming in clear. Sorry. But I just want to say, this has been this is my first time joining. My name is John Zucchero, so any opinions I share, I just want to say it doesn't represent Avocado. I'm just using this account right now, hopefully to spread the word about what we're doing. Yeah, but before I talk about what we're doing, I want to just shout out Amanda, Amy, and Hi Babe. Those are the three most recent. Just love what you guys are doing. It's so cool to hear about all the innovative ideas, and I like to say there's
what even happened?
Two types of people in the world. There's innovators, and then there's investors. But without innovators, there would be nothing to invest in. And it's a kind of using that as a segue into Avocado, and what we're all about is, creating a social network that allows both investors and innovators to, find opportunities to make money and ultimately build wealth. That's kind of the long-term vision of what we're building, but in these early days, we want to kind of set a foundation by focusing on, doing our part to bring people together to help solve the problem of financial literacy across the world in a big way that we're, gonna be doing that is through the power of NFTs for things like, rewards for, like a learn to earn type thing. So, it could be NFT rewards, or, also using NFTs as ways of kind of packaging value that you could then sell in the form of NFTs. And to kind of paint the picture a little better there, one of the features the app is what we call pits, avocado pits, and these can be turned into, different rooms or communities where, maybe an innovator sells only 100 NFTs, and so only 100 people can have access to their private pit where, maybe they're, giving away, special information or, doing special events or, it's like, it's up to the innovator, the creator of that pit, and, the different types of things they want to offer, whatever they think that, people would be interested in. And, the NFTs would provide access. And then obviously, as I'm sure, most in this chat know, the power of royalties being built into NFTs. So if, one of the first 100 people no longer wants to be in that pit, they can go and sell that NFT on the market, and the original innovator will, continue to earn an income from all future sales of whatever NFTs they create.
So are these pits essentially like farming, like DeFi farming and situations like this, like that sort of sense? And
kind of think of them as like subreddits in a way. So
okay. No, that was my other thing. So like, It sounds like you're building, like, to me, and like, dude, like I've got a ton of questions for you, honestly. It sounds to me like you're building a social platform that also can double as a marketplace and a community gathering, basically blending Discord, a marketplace, and a NFT or a Web3 focused social platform into one. Did I grasp that correctly or no?
Definitely part of it, and I do want to clarify, most of what I just described is that's going to be months and probably a year or two down the line, because
good things take time, man.
Yeah, but that's just kind of like the vision of how we want to utilize NFTs and kind of bring people together on topics so that they can learn about finance and be better investors.
I think that's a really cool idea, but I have another question as well that kind of I guess this could relate back to the value behind those NFTs. So those NFTs, I have a couple of questions. I'm sorry, man.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
it'll help me know how to talk about it more.
Yeah, clearly, 100%, man. Like that's. I just I'm interested, so I'm asking a ton of questions. It's just great.
No, thank you.
But so where does the value behind owning the NFT come into play? Does this give you a place of provenance on the platform itself? How is it mutually beneficial between creators and collectors? That's my first question, I guess, there.
Okay. Yeah, good question. I would say, so think of it as each innovator, someone who's creating a pit and they want to, and this is just one example, they don't have to necessarily create a pit to sell certain NFTs. And you mentioned collectors. So
right,
all of these NFTs necessarily be collections. It could be just one,
literally underlying data is what you're saying, right? Like the actual NFT itself rather than a collection of JPEGs, or no? And I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're absolutely right. Okay. I guess it's hard for me to be specific, because it's not really a one size fits all. There's tons of different opportunities of how different types of NFTs. Like it could just be an unlimited number of NFTs, which give the owners special perks. Like maybe it's a monthly reward system where it's just random, what types of rewards they get. And this could be created by, for example, Amy or Amanda. They could create a pit and attract their own community members and sell their NFTs or specific.
It's like a Reddit on steroids. I like it. You're right.
Yeah, it is. My name's Elliot. I'm part of the group too. I'm one of the co-founders. So one of the primary use cases for the NFTs is to be used as token gating. So think about a Reddit where you need an NFT to enter in. So that's one of the primary use cases. And what's interesting about it is that as time goes on, say we want to enter into, someone's pit, we want to enter into Levitate's pit. There's only going to be so many seats we can create out. We can just program that in. And what will be interesting is the price of the NFT will probably appreciate as creators become more and more popular over time. There'd be more demand for the supply. So that's one of the big drivers of NFTs, other than those that you're probably all familiar with.
Yeah, and I totally I see that 100%. And then then that creator owning like you were saying this levitated pit. In order to get access into this, let's say I'm a crypto trader and I make calls, right? And you want these private calls. You have to. It's token gated. It's literally what it sounds to me like. It's just token gated Reddit area or sub where you can create your own sub communities, but there's no other access unless they've, grown accustomed to, or they want access essentially.
Yeah, 100%. So just to give you a little bit of context, we have about 15 members of the team, and we just landed a pre-seed. We're finishing up the legal aspects of that now. And we're working on an alpha that the front end is mostly done, and we're working on the back end right now. So we'll keep everyone looped that wants to be a part of it, so they could have their own pits and get engaged with the community. John, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, thanks for chiming in, Elliot. You have a nice way of speaking clearly and concisely, and
I think you both are doing really well with it. I'm following.
Thank you. But just to kind of talk more about
for the record,
what we have planned.
This doesn't do this. I'm going to get rid of this.
Focus on the financial literacy and investing aspect. At least in the early days, but you can see how the model can be expanded to, really any type of value. Value is subjective, and whatever an investor sees as valuable, they're gonna spend their time or money on that, and whatever an innovator believes is going to be valuable to a group of people, they can produce that content or create a pit around that. And so what we want to do is be a community of thousands of different communities.
Yeah, you are a provider to creators, as a whole, project founders, creators, thought leaders, as a whole. Okay, I see what you guys are doing here. I love it. I really, really do. And this leads me to so my third question that I was going to ask at first was, and now I know the answer. So you don't need to answer. It was who is it and how is it that you're going to be bringing value to those people that are in there? But this is before I understood the pits, because now these pits that these communities hold, it is up to you themselves that hold these pits in order to create that intrinsic value for your holders. And that's common sense. Any creator or project founder should know this and understand this, hopefully. So you guys, that's complete. That question completely disregarded. That was going to be my third question. But I have a different question for you guys now too. And this is literally on a whim, super speculation, but it's something that we've seen come into play recently. And earlier on, you had mentioned the royalties things. Now, me as an artist, I am very fond of royalties. I think that they are one of the most unique things that Web3 allowed for artists and creators to utilize going forward and create this general wealth. That way,
if you can create some sort of empire or franchise going forward, it can then be passed on to whoever, right? Just creating generational wealth as a whole. So my question is, we saw this big name, not even gonna name his name, right? And I'm sorry, Avocado, let me just finish this real quick. We saw this big name.
Keep going.
And this guy, decided to make a decision that, we're going to cut royalties off here. And then what was really, really ironic was a week and a half, 2 weeks later, we saw a big name marketplace follow suit. Magic Eden, which is Solana. Personally, like I said, as a creator, as an artist, it hurts to know that this is here. I knew progression is going to take being dynamic, you know what I mean, moving in and out and pivoting with the times. But what happens if other marketplaces and such continue to adopt this zero royalty thing? And like, I'm on both sides of the fence with it too, because like from a marketplace standpoint, from like Magic Eden standpoint too, like that's a genius business move, because what collectors like are gonna pass up not paying extra fees, right? But from the artists, it sucks. But what have you guys thought of a pivot plan or a way to combat the possible disappearance of royalties? Or does that even pertain to you guys? Does that mainly pertain to the creators within there and how they're gonna have to figure out how to create that intrinsic value?
It takes a moment.
Yeah, I love the question.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, like, you're talking to the guy here, like, I literally think all day, every day, so.
Yeah, man, so we're creator focused, so, like, our whole driver is to get creators onto the platform, because once you bring creators on, you treat them well, then they bring their followers, right? So not only will we always keep royalties, we're actually double downing on this. We're in the process of, we're discussing tokenomics and how exactly we're going to do it. We know initially it'll be on the Polygon network, but we're likely going to move on to another network, and we're going to probably have this be a security, so there's going to be a lot of time between now and when that happens. But we're going to provide a token for community builders as well. So we're doubling down on giving creators what they need, because in a lot of ways, like, they're the content. So it's not like Facebook where you post a whole bunch of stuff, it's all free. This is Web3. You own your material, and it's all about rewarding the creators and giving them a reason to show up, because if you bring some really cool art, people are going to show up, and we respect that.
Yeah, like, if you show up and you show out, consistency is key, and that's the truth. People will, that you build it, they will come. Like, not to be cliche or nothing, but it's the truth. And I respect what you guys are doing over there. Like, and I also respect the fact that you said we plan on being a security, so this is going to take time, because I mean, it read security to me right off the bat, right? So it shows me how much this devotion. This is the first time I'm meeting you guys, talking with you guys. It shows me the devotion that you guys are putting forth into the legal aspect behind everything that you're doing moving forward. Because I know for a fact, and it's like everybody should know by now, but regulations are coming, whether we like it or not. They're coming. They're literally making these huge, like, legal procedures right now, like, that are happening all over, and that was the worst terminology, but I hope you understood my gist there. But it's coming and things are happening. So yeah, that's just good to hear, man.
Okay.
That's pretty sweet what you guys are building. I want to stay in touch. I sent you both a follow, so let's get in a little deeper sometime. But
love it, man. Sounds good. Yeah, thanks for putting this on.
Yeah, right. And appreciate it.
Definitely will be back.
Nice to meet you and everyone here. Let's get connected. Let's be a place for you guys to shine.
Do what you guys do, man. Appreciate you guys for coming through. It was nice meeting you. As you guys know, we're getting close to wrapping it up, but we got two more people that we need to get to, because Yancey didn't raise his hand, but I need to know who Yancey is. But before I get to you, Yancey, I want to go to Classy, because they did have their hand up a little bit ago. Must have got rugged or something. But Classy, introduce yourself, please.
Hi everyone. Hi Levitated. I'm Divine. I'm the artist and also the co-founder of the Classic Cats NFT project. So
Divine is your like real name?
yeah, Divine.
Yo, that's awesome. That's a really
Thank
cool
you.
name. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Classic Cats is actually a project of our digital marketing agency, which is Nobin Digital. I was in the blockchain space 2018. That's when I got my first job and as a software developer for a blockchain company. And then 2020, when I joined in this digital agency, my boss got into NFT, and so we have created this Classic Cats NFT project, and I'm the artist behind it, and it's inspired by the stray cats that we have adopted in our family. So we have adopted like 10, 15 cats, and they kept growing because a lot of them are getting pregnant. I just looked up in the internet and saw that cats can get pregnant 5 times a year. So yeah, the cat family in our house is growing, and I have created a story around it and ended up creating this art of the Classic Cats. And we have also, I have also created a song out of that story and sang it as well. And with the Classic Cats, we plan on chronicling the story of the Classic Cats and turning it into a comic book. So yeah, I hope you can give us a follow or like look up our project.
Well, I mean, honestly, since we're getting close to wrapping it up, feel free to pin it up top, you know what I mean, and check it out. But, you know, while we're here, first of all, that's really cool, and I'm sure if you need someone to adopt some cats, you could probably reach out to Amy.
Absolutely not. We're full.
We're getting broke because of the cat food.
But no, yeah, pin it up top. You guys go check it out. That's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Well, we are in here. While you guys are up there checking that out, if you guys would just do me a favor and I'm gonna repin, just like tweets up at the top. You guys do me a favor while you're up there and retweet those. If you can, if you can't, don't worry about it. No stress. But it would be much appreciated. You know what I mean? All the support does help whenever it comes to getting the word out, putting yourself in a position to win. So, with all that being said, Yancey, bro, I know that we had an awesome time the other day in Geeker Space, and then my phone died, and I was just busy back and forth with back end stuff and video editing and so on. So, let's get to hear a little bit about you, man. Introduce yourself, man. Who is Yancey? Why is Yancey here? What's up?
Whoa, that's a deep question. Yancey's here because 2 people decided to fall in love and like have some craziness, but there came Yancey 43 years ago, and ever since my mom has been like, you know, Yancey, be the artist that you always have been. But, you know, corporation, money, hunger, kids, wife, cars, all those things came about. So I got into business and got into Forex trading back in the early 2000s right out of high school, and then got into crypto about the time when Bitcoin was becoming Bitcoin, before the guy paid for
Why are these lovely colors not coming through?
But just after I had lost a jump drive with 3 Bitcoin on it. But you know, that's the history of Yancey. But no, I'm a lover, man. One thing that I do is in every day I try and choose love. If I have the opportunity to tell somebody or talk to somebody, I like to, you know, inform them that that's the truth of who you are. That's the creator of who you are. That's what makes your art or your business is success or thrive is because you're able to express that love that's deep within you and you allow it to come out. So about 5 months ago, it was an investment that I was in with Guar Money, which is my strategic partner in the NFT project that I got going with them. And they were missing out on the NFT market and needed a way to attach a utility, the Autobot trading system that they have at the cryptocurrency company. And we
It's
made
cool
a
there.
marriage, and if you check my bio, you'll see that I got some cash cows or some Guar bulls that give back to you on a bi-weekly basis. That's it. I'm just a regular businessman, all enthralled with love and living my life and doing my best every moment. If I fuck up, I realize it and try and express that fuck up. But if I don't realize it, I ask you to love me anyway until I do realize it and I can make some changes. But if you have a choice today or tomorrow, choose love.
Well, I'll tell you what, bro. I love you, dog. That was dope. And it's a good introduction, man. What so like you were in Bitcoin like way back in the day, like cryptocurrency and stuff like that, right? What led you or what piqued your interest into the NFT side of things? Because I know like crypto is a totally different game, like, right? I know
not really.
Well, I mean, like the community-wise, in a sense.
Oh yeah,
right?
for sure.
So,
I'm an artist. I've always.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. I had a mentor about when I'm 43, so this mentor I was with for about 3 or 4 years back in the early 2000s when I was starting it into the forex markets, trading currencies. And he saw me down a few days, and he's like, "What's up, man? I mean, what's really going on?" And we sat down over lunch, and I was expressing to him that I wasn't feeling fulfilled, I wasn't feeling, myself anymore. And he's like, "Well, what makes you thrive?" And I was talking about how I enjoy creating things and being an artist. And he challenged me. He said, "You know what, Yancey? Signing your name is an art. Making $1 million deal is an art. Washing your clothes is an art. Folding your clothes, washing your dishes, making your bed, all these things are an art. So see whatever you do in every single day as a representation of that artist within you, and you'll never be longing to be that artist anymore because you can apply that artistic ability into your mundane life." And when it really sank in, it really changed my life forever. So when the NFT market started jumping off last year and I was trying to figure out how to get involved with it, and then the bear market came up in the early parts of March, and then Luna Fall happened, it was an opportunity to marry the two, and I've felt so at home with that marriage now, with the different corporate sides of my life, in addition to being involved in NFT projects and future projects and collecting artwork in the NFT environment as well as in the IRL environment. So, that's kind of the nutshell about it. But crypto and NFTs to me are like gold and silver. It's the easiest way I can make any analogy. Gold and silver back in the day were the two type of commodities that a person would use to ensure their wealth or ensure their future. And to me, crypto and NFTs are that gold and silver of the 22nd century. And if you're not ensuring or backing your wealth with that type of gold and silver, you're kind of missing the boat, because the physicalness of gold and silver is not to take away from
What is this
intrinsic
doing?
value, but it is heavy and it's hard to get. But if you get yourself in the right position with NFTs and with crypto, you can be well insured for your futures and your generations to come.
Yeah, I could not have said it any better, man. Those some beautiful words. Hoping I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not. Well, I'm really glad that I asked those questions, man. I know, like, the space that we were in
and ended up posting together and stuff like that. Really didn't allow for like that sort of interaction, but that's really cool, bro. I got a lot of respect for you and what you do. Ray of Light, good to see you in here, boss. You guys obviously, like, you know, as I was saying, we're getting ready to wrap everything up. I'm going to give a last little call to action, and you know, just let you guys know, like, if you want to, which we're about to start sending out these sticker forms and stuff. So if you guys want to join in on those sticker quests that I had mentioned earlier, go to levitatedarts.com and check that banner up top. Go fill out the form with your address. What I'm doing is I'm sending 10 stickers to each person across the globe. We've got like 1,200 of them here to give out, and 2 of them are there for you to keep yourself. Do whatever you like with them. Give them your kids. Put them on whatever you have. You know, so be it, right? But those other 8, what we want to do with these are hold like bi-weekly in real life sticker quests, which is like, for example, the first event would be like, this is just an example, by the way, like, you know, take a short video or a picture of you slapping a sticker up at the busiest intersection in your city, right? And you'll take that image and you can drop it into the Discord channel that will be created for those sticker collectors, and then, or you can take it on Twitter, which is obviously more preferred, and tag me in the picture, and then hashtag stay levitated, and those who participated in that week's quest will be entered into a raffle to win Ethereum or NFTs, whatever it may be at the time. You guys, it's a fun way to bring the community together and get Levitated Society as a whole kind of in front of the eyes of in real life people across the globe. Like, so far we have them going to UK, Germany, where else? Actually, let me give you guys a true value of where they're going so far. But they're going all over the world, like, and I just think it'll be a really, really cool idea for what we're building, and a real, like, interactive way to reward the community as well. And then, like, say all goes well and you guys are Levitated Society holders, I mean, that value is going to be produced by the amount of demand there is behind it. So yeah, the bigger we get, the better we get. And that's just the truth of it.
I'm not doing my training tonight, am I?
Forms and see exactly where we got to go, because we are almost at our little road mark. Because we have 100 spots open, and what I wanted to do was, at 50 spots fulfilled, we'll send out the first shipment, right? So that's what we got going on there. While I'm sitting here talking and just filling the air, I'm going to this up because for some reason I'm having issues. But other than that, you guys can also, if you're on levitatedarts.com, haven't felt the split vibes, it is a unique but low cost entry into the Levitated Society. And Ray of Light down there, if he knows just the amount of value that, I mean, just being a holder brings now with the partnership with bvalpha.com, who is also working with Ape and Poker, and it has allowed us to be able to, like, we used to do poker tournaments every Sunday, right? But it's allowed us to give those poker players in our community an opportunity to go in and not only enjoy the Levitated Society tournaments, but other tournaments that are free rolls in there where you guys can win money to then play on the platform. Now, mind you, it's in beta. Everything's being tested. If you guys are new here tonight and you picked up a split vibe, I highly recommend you go join the Discord. Like, if you don't like Discord, I get it. Nobody likes Discord. Feel free to turn off, like, all the notifications, but I would definitely keep at least the announcements on, because we drop some really important stuff in there all the time. But when you get in there, if you're a new owner, whether it be additions, one-of-ones, split vibes, whatever it is, if you guys own one of my pieces of artwork, go to the collab land, connect your wallet, and then you'll have access to the BB Alpha channel, which then gives you the Table Shark roll and you're free to play whenever you guys want. Going forward, we plan to have, hopefully, more than one Levitated Society tournament a week, and just continue to create this going on. Now, we're also being thankfully sponsored by, BeTheAlpha.com and everything with our games, so that we do have coming in. Starting out, small at this time, but the free games and everybody's welcome. First place gets $6.50. Second place gets $3.50. It's not big money. It's not crazy, but as I said, we're in beta, and things will be growing going forward, especially once everything starts picking back up. So I highly recommend you guys go check that out. But I'm here. I am almost at the forums. Where is it? All right, let me sign into my other email and I will have it up for you guys.
Meow.
Why is it taking me so long? So we have stickers going. Let me plug my laptop in real quick. So we're at 42 applications so far. So we're like 8 away from our goal. So if you guys want to join in on this, feel free to. You do not have to be a holder for this at all. But so far we have stickers going out to Australia, France, Romania, South Africa, United Kingdom, like 20 states in America. And
what is this?
I think that's it. But yeah, so far they're going all over the place. I am this coming week, Monday, I'm going to make sure that everything's all set in order, and we are going to send out our first shipments. Honestly, whether we hit the 50 or not, I feel like it's been 3 weeks since I announced this. There's no need for us to continue to wait. I think we just need to start making things happen. But yeah, feel free to go to levitatedarts.com, check the banner. You can read a little bit about it. Check that out. Because I just went on this huge rant, I said that I was going to be closing it up. I got some logos to design. And on that note, I want to just say thank you to every single one of you guys that came through and hung out with us for the, almost 4 hours now that we've been here tonight. We definitely extended our time zone. This NFT project, Strategy and Good Vibes. You guys are always welcome to come back. We are here on Thursdays, Saturdays, Mondays, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and 10 a.m. Australian, AUST, or whatever it is. Excuse me. I'm a dumb American. But no, you guys, seriously though, you guys are always welcome to come in here, and thank you for allowing me to facilitate such an awesome space. So with that being said, much love to every single one of you. If you're not following those people up here, I highly recommend you do. They are very active in this space, and stay levitated. Oh, no. Actually, so I'm actually, and this is the degen in me, you guys. I'm actually going to be sitting here working on Procreate and drawing, for the next couple of hours. If you wanted to, we could open up just a little, degen and chill space, or art and chill space. I work on art, you know what I mean? If a couple people want to come in, and just hang out where we do that. I won't be talking much, but I'm there for it. What's up? Toss some hearts.
That's literally what I'm doing over here. I got pinky clean for emojis, and everything else has got paint on it.
Nice, perfect. I'm glad you were thinking about the emojis. But no, yeah. Then honestly, if you guys just want to do a little art and chill, I'm up for it. For those of you in the crowd, everybody toss up hearts if you guys want to do that, or if anybody wants to do that. Fuck it, let's do it anyways. I don't care. Whoever wants to be there, you guys will come, right? I love you guys. Stay levitated. I'm closing this one out. Catch you on Saturday.
Good night. I don't know why I stayed all the way to the end. So, oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, well, we made some good progress tonight. We got almost an entire row of windows done. We've got the balconies. I could try to add like a street lamp, but I don't think we need it. I think we do need to not have the preset, because I think it's doing a weird fog thing, and I honestly prefer having like a sky. So, I'll get something like with clouds going. And I think that will help with the colors. I changed this to just be one door. It will have windows on each side, and we'll do the false back thing going on with all of these. And that way we can have the like we'll have some art in here, like, you know, banned books art, nothing too fancy, but we'll have glass placed in this so that it looks like you're window shopping, but like you go around the back, and you can't see anything, but we'll have artwork down in here. Honestly, I should go through and punch holes in these. Make it look like diamonds almost. Artistic rubble. Just make it so like the edge of this isn't so clean. You know, the usual. But yeah, so we'll have, you know, 2 or 3 pieces of work in each of these, and you can go inside the rubble and see the work. And then we'll have artistic rubble out here. I have a wedding to go to this weekend, but we'll just get this done on Sunday. And yeah, we'll get something simple up there so it looks okay. It also doesn't, you know, mess up being able to download the environment. And then I think we might lower this again still. Just basically put this back, this, so that it's barely on the thing. And then the biggest problem, or not really a problem, but the biggest pain in the butt this whole gallery is going to be are these NF trees. Because what I'm picturing is like you have it at 180 degrees, and then you have them in like a circle, and then you circle them again, and there's more and more circles, and the radius gets bigger. And circumference is not my strong point in this, but we're gonna give it a go, because it might wind up just being like random, not complete circles, like with the symmetry, but just like random NFTs that are in the air and we can pretend it is a part of the tree. I think it would look like cooler if it was the circular stuff. But anyway, that is enough for tonight. I need to get some things done before I go to bed that I can't show on the screen, and I will see you later.